prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Markkanen with a screen on Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Conley. It's Olynyk, high post. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Clarkson against Doncic. Olynyk uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Doncic. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Now here's Doncic. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And Clarkson, here we go. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Clarkson's got 6.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Now here's Clarkson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. In the 3rd spot, the Jazz.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley against Dinwiddie, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie outside.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Olynyk. Chalk up 2 there. Olynyk's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Different look for Dallas. Christian Wood comes in for McGee, and Hardaway subbed in for Dinwiddie. Beasley's checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Mike Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic up top. With the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem. Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. They need this. And Beasley puts it in.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Doncic against Vanderbilt. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Sexton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardaway against Beasley. Pass to Wood. It's Powell on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
And here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. And a missed layup. Sexton against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. He got it off in time. That one is off. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 8 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleba out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you. Gay's shot is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. The one thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Sexton against Powell. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
A different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. And Green is subbed in for Hardaway.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality, so critical in the modern NBA.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Conley. Back to Sexton. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Sexton, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Dinwiddie with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
To the wing, right side, 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. No good, a bit long that time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And he gets it back. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Dinwiddie for the Jazz. Olenek's checked in for Beasley, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for Gay. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Olynyk passes to Sexton. Now Markkanen, back to Sexton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Sexton against Green. McGee, a screen on Vanderbilt. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Now here's Sexton. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Olynyk to the left side wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Outside, Green. Back to Bullock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. They now take the lead. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. And the layup is good off the glass. Markkanen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, in that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Doncic against Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Wood, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Doncic launches from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
Washington came away with the win against... And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. Thanks as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bullock. Now Doncic. Back to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith's shot is off. So it's Utah now.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Dinwiddie. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And it's Clarkson missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Outside Olynyk. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson passes to Conley. behind the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Outside Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Utah calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Mike Conley. High arcing shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Hardaway against Clarkson. Dinwiddie outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. But they've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Markkanen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nails the baby hook. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. They get it back. From deep. The shot misses.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Sexton, that's good.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway, beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Gay takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell comes in for Kleba, and Christian Wood is subbed in for Green. Here's Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Gay. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is. Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Sexton, that's good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
For three, Hardaway. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, and it's all due to... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Defensively, keep talking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Christian Wood, and it's Powell in at center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Now, these are the shots that Finney-Smith's teammates encourage him to take. You can see why, guys. He can make that.
Conley passes to Sexton. Back to Conley. Outside Olynyk. Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hardaway against Conley. Doncic outside, fires for three. And Conley grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hardaway against Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Sexton. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Tries again, and Olynyk lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Sexton goes in over Wood. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Hardaway against Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Oh, he used that pick to perfection.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
McGee a screen. Pass to Bullock. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Doncic. Clarkson with the ball. From the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 4.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Hardaway. 4-3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. Clarkson outside. No good with the triple. For Dallas, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes.
On the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. .149 left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. The three. Utah with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it's Clarkson missing. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 tonight. Clarkson against Doncic. Clarkson passes to Conley. Markkanen with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
The willingness to embrace the pressure. Markkanen, big-time delivery.
Here's Doncic. Money.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick to Olynyk from deep. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. With the second effort. Here's Bullock. And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he commits the intentional foul. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Over Markkanen. Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Utah.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Dinwiddie outside. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFleur.